Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at the Labyrinth. Ooh, do you like puzzles, escape rooms? Well, let's jump to the highlight reel. The Labyrinth. Ooh, says it's an immersive multi-platform puzzle challenge. Multi-platform? What does that mean? We'll find out. But we're bringing this to attention as it does look pretty cool. It's an escape room, it's a puzzle hunt, it's a mystery novel, it's an alternate reality game. Man, they're all great things, aren't they? It says physical hands-on puzzles, puzzle boxes, an online forum. So this is the mix of media here. $200 at a sniff. This is the, I'm going to say basic pledge. It goes all the way to $275 for the deluxe edition. Oh my goodness. They should have at least here in the FAQ a can we $1 pledge this. Now if you don't like puzzles, you're going to hate this, aren't you? You are going to hate it. But from these pictures at least, it all looks like it's super high quality, created for a long time to put all this together, so you're getting something really cool. It says it's 8 to 10 hours though. Now you can play it solo, it says, or with a group. It does say that there's going to be puzzles that will challenge even the most experienced puzzle hunters and escape room addicts. So that's kind of, it has some difficulty here, which means if you're a newbie into puzzles, this might not be your cup of tea. This is a game where you're actually going to enjoy if one person is quarterbacking. I mean, it really is escape room in your house event, this. Paper puzzles that have got to be examined, manipulated, assembled, including ciphers, posters, maps, folding puzzles. Blimey, it's got everything in this. Well, there's an online content which is solution checking. You do get a hint system if you find it too hard, which is going to be making people a lot relaxed out there that, don't want to crush their head against a wall when it comes to this. That's what I feel about these puzzles. Like, ooh, daunting for me. If I were playing this solo, I'd be like, jumping in a deep pool, not knowing how to swim. We do a bit of Chronicles of Crime and hunting around a 3D scene, which sounds really cool. Well, they've been developing it for 2 years, it says here. It's the actual fabrication of the boxes which takes a year because of all of its physical components. So a year to produce here. Goodness me. This is a real Kickstarter that we're sitting on here, peeps. You're not going to get this anywhere in retail. This is super deluxe. Like I say, the pinnacle of Kickstarter. This would not have come to any Kickstarter if we've not seen games selling for over $100 on Kickstarter, and this is what's sprung out from this behavior is this massive puzzle box. Oh my goodness. This is going to be amazing to pull people around for a party, and it's going to bring non-board gamers over. It's like a gateway puzzle game where you're all banging your head against each other because people go into escape rooms who don't even care about board games, right? And again, if you get stuck, you can use the app, or if you've played through it once, you go in on your second playthrough, you can then game master it and help them with your own hints and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness, the Labyrinth. Looks phenomenal, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is so exciting. It really is. And I'm not into puzzles at all, but again, you can team up together in this game and help each other. You're all in it to win it. Sounds phenomenal. I like the mixes of media. Oh, there's so much goodness here, peeps. Let's go to the Kickstarter and see what all the fuss is about. The Labyrinth. Ooh, says it's an immersive multi-platform puzzle challenge. Multi-platform? What does that mean? We'll find out. Apparently it comes in a crate full of unique physical puzzles and the story of a lost civilization to unlock. Ooh. Solving puzzles, finding treasure, and escaping the maze of the labyrinth. Yes, indeed. Well, the The board game element of this is that you're going from room to room. It's like an escape rooms as you go through. And look at this. I mean, this is like the pinnacle of Kickstarter at the minute, because we're getting the ultimate box full of treasures to unlock here. I mean, look at all these different components. Oh my goodness me. All these paper things. Oh my, it looks so good, doesn't it? If you like your escape rooms, this is definitely going to be your cup of tea big time. Oh my god, look at it all. I'm guessing the question of replayability here, once you've mastered all this, but at the end of the day, the more people you bring over to play this game, the more replayability it gets. So, you know, you could just have fun as game master playing this one out, so maybe it does have more legs than I first feel. Well, as we go down, there's no FAQ at all. Small comments from the over 100 backers, but it has blasted through its goal, and it's a very long campaign, over a month. So, but we're bringing this to attention as it does look pretty cool. As we see here, it's an escape room, it's a puzzle hunt, it's a mystery novel, it's an alternate reality game. Man, they're all great things, aren't they? It says physical hands-on puzzles, puzzle boxes, an online forum. So this is the mix of media here. Models, photos, printed maps, tools, ciphers, lots of mixed media. So it does sound so unique. And when I say it's the pinnacle of Kickstarter, it's because this game would not exist out of Kickstarter because the cost is astronomical. Let's have a look at it. Yep, $200 at a sniff. This is the, I'm going to say basic pledge. It goes all the way to $275 for the deluxe edition. Oh my goodness. And it goes to $345 for the collector's edition. Oh my word. We'll break down these as we go down the page, but thank goodness you can just go in at the cheap $195. Say cheap $195. They should have at least here in the FAQ a can we $1 pledge this. I mean, it's coming October 2021, so this is way off. It really is, especially as everything has to be handmade. And look at this big safe. It does look very cool. Now, if you don't like puzzles, you're going to hate this, aren't you? You are going to hate it. But from these pictures, at least, it all looks like it's super high quality. What you're getting inside the box here. I mean, look at this roll-up map here. The art looks custom. It looks phenomenal. It really does. It looks like this game has been, you know, created for a long time to put all this together, so you're getting something really cool. It says it's 8 to 10 hours though, for a group of 3 to 4 people. So do you want to get people in on a Saturday morning and go through this the whole day, having a meal together and then coming back to it? I mean, how are you going to play that 10 hours? Does sound fun though. Now you can play it solo, it says, or with a group, and you can give each person a different puzzle and things like this. You can all have a go at a puzzle and then see what you all think. So it's got some good activity going on. It does say that there's going to be puzzles that will challenge even the most experienced puzzle hunters and escape room addicts. So that's kind of, it has some difficulty here, which means if you're a newbie into puzzles, this might not be your cup of tea. But again, if it's 3 to 4 people, you only need one person in the group that is the addict that will, you know, to help you all out. So this is a game where you're actually going to enjoy if one person is quarterbacking. Anyhow. Now it says the complete Labyrinth challenge is designed to provide hours of entertainment. What do they mean by the complete Labyrinth challenge? Because when you've got the different pledges, I'm hoping that one is the 195. Alright, so we're going to have to roll down these. So the puzzle challenge gets 55 and more. That might mean stretch goals, a little plus here, we'll see. There's at least 8 hands-on physical puzzles. More are coming in stretch goals, good to see. 2 large-scale boxes with hidden compartments, additional puzzles inside. These boxes look great, don't they? I mean, it really is escape room in your house event, this. Paper puzzles that have got to be examined, manipulated, assembled, including ciphers, posters, maps, folding puzzles. Blimey, it's got everything in this. And you've got a logbook there for recording notes and theories and puzzle solutions. Yeah, you might need to pull something out, so you can be like a little detective by writing stuff down and stuff like that, because there is going to be, you're going to keep track of information from previous clues and solve the meta puzzles, the puzzle within the puzzle. Notice someone's got the phone out here. It's super mixed media. What's the phone for? Well, there's an online content which is solution checking. You do get a hint system if you find it too hard, which is going to be making people a lot relaxed out there that, you know, don't want to crush their head against a wall when it comes to this. And you're going to get some additional story components online too. And it looks like the app has a virtual reality 360-degree thing that we've seen with Chronicles of Time. So really, really cool as well. It's got a bit of that nice tech in it. Really sounds good, doesn't it? Now, this is it the next one? Are we on the deluxe here? It's weird as it says this, but I don't know. This is the normal one at the minute. We get the Labyrinth backstory and prequel puzzle. Yeah, we're on the deluxe here where you get the prequel puzzle. So this here, what we're looking at here, is what you get in extra. You're also going to get this 3D box thing where you just need to put your phone inside this setup, and you get all this glorious content from the base. I'm going to call it the base box. That's what I feel about these puzzles. Like, ooh. Daunting for me. If I were playing this solo, I'd be like, jumping in a deep pool, not knowing how to swim, even though I can swim, but hey. Yes, it says large-scale treasure hunt, and but yeah, anyway, the goal of Labyrinth is to give everyone who loves puzzles access to this kind of experience. So yeah, it's for the puzzle lover. It does have a bit of lore. You are going to be finding out about some lost civilization. You're going way back the Labyrinth, you know, 89 BC. So yeah, you've got the lore there. That's kind of going to be fun to kind of unlock anyway. Or it's going to be, depends on if that's your cup of tea to find out lost civilization stuff. I like the idea of the handcrafted bits that you're getting in the box though. It all looks really, really good. Now, as we've come down here, we've still not seen this Monster Collector's Edition, so we'll get down to it, don't you worry. Yeah, so the Collector's Edition, which is adding, how much is it adding on? Brain burn, $70. What else do you get then? You get upgraded puzzle components, handcrafted leather-bound solution book. What are these upgraded puzzle components? Well, you get that in the deluxe anyway. So the only difference is that you get this bound book. That's it. I guess that's a custom-made $70 book, but you know, if you really want to push the boat out here, you've got luxury components there. Yeah, so there's super cool stuff. Now the stretch goals, they're adding all good stuff here, and I'm expecting if it blows up that you're going to be, you know, the value proposition gets even better. But let's have a look at these. New virtual reality space to look around in, an Easter egg in the game, not really good stretch goal. Another virtual reality space, a printed puzzle, whoopie-doo. Another space, mechanical puzzle, that sounds better. Another virtual reality space and a puzzle box sounds great. Another virtual reality space. So these are hopefully locking lots of locations where you can do a bit of Chronicles of Crime and hunting around a free scene, which sounds really cool. And yeah, so I wonder if they've got more that can be unlocked later on. I mean, the 150 here where it's giving you an enamel pin, looks like they're scratching their head what they could give you at that point. So we just have to see. It'll be a nice surprise to see if they go above 150, but all the same, it does look good. Keep your eye on this game to see what they are. Now, where are they in the development? Well, they've been developing it for 2 years, it says here. And as soon as the campaign ends, they're then going to start making the stuff. But it's the actual fabrication of the boxes which takes a year because of all of its physical components. So a year to produce here. Goodness me. This is a real Kickstarter that we're sitting on here, peeps. You're not going to get this anywhere in retail. This is super deluxe. Like I say, the pinnacle of Kickstarter. This would not have come to any Kickstarter if we've not seen games selling for over $100 on Kickstarter, and this is what's sprung out from this behavior is this massive puzzle box. Oh my goodness. Now the box looks massive, doesn't it? But if you look at the shipping, not too bad. $14 for the US, $22 for Canada, and it looks like EU looking at $5. I don't know. 22. Why are they showing that 5 thingy there? So it kind of looks reasonable. I mean, it looks like it's going to be heavy. So there we go. Now, so if you want that kind of, we're going to play a puzzle. This is going to be amazing to pull people around for a party. And you can continue this another time if you want to do the party. Maybe at someone else's house. You can carry the giant box around to their house. You can kind of rotate it around. It has a very cool element of that. And it's going to bring non-board gamers over. It's like a gateway puzzle game where you're all banging your head against each other because people go into escape rooms who don't even care about board games, right? This itself is like that. So it's a good genre to bring people in, puzzles, especially when you can brainstorm it together, use your intelligence, and again, if you get stuck, you can use the app, or if you've played through it once, you go in on your second playthrough, you can then game master it and help them with your own hints and stuff like that. That would be a very cool experience too. So, oh my goodness, the Labyrinth. It looks phenomenal, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. But with that kind of money for the pledges, this has to be a minimum pledge recommendation. Oh, I hope so. I hope the FAQ comes to answer questions like this, but please, it's not coming for ages. You've got another year yet for it to come, so please have some kind of minimum pledge so that we can put the money up when we get a dry season on Kickstarter. The last 2 weeks has been a dry week on Kickstarter, so this, like I say, always have some minimum pledge Kickstarter, so when dry months come up, you can go to your minimum pledges and say, yeah, I'll bang my books on that one this month. So it is a good strategy, peeps. So don't overlook this expensive monster at all. Do we recommend it? We do. There's nothing going to be like this in your collection. Oh my god, with all its physical components. It's a dream come true for physical component puzzle peeps. Oh my goodness me. Oh, escape room event in your house with all this kit. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be incredible. Oh, so on that bombshell, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.